Thornton, it's Carpenter, it's the Dome, it's Knight 2, and it's the green flag out of turn number 4.
Good start in the Octane Race Product starting zone. Oh, and Ricky Thornton Jr. tagged the inside wall in that initial start. Not what he wanted to do. It slides him up the racetrack. May momentarily open up the door for Nick Hoffman at the end of lap number 1. RTJ leads Hoffman second. Fast Freddy third. And trouble for Carter Schlenk. He is slowing and falling through the field.
Yeah, he slid up as well as Tanner English did. I think it's a little slick and slimy down there in turn number 4. And you're seeing these guys work the low side of the racetrack. We'll see if it widens out as we go. Last night it was on the top. Early tonight, it's on the bottom.
Yeah, and interesting because in that last modified race, we saw Jimmy Owens come up through the field running the top side of the racetrack. And let's bring in the voice of the Ocala Thunderstocks, Michael Rigby. Michael, give us your expert analysis as to what you see out here in your years of commentating Thunderstocks.
Who's going to be the first one to go to the top? That's what I want to know. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got Tanner English, the first guy. And who will be the first one to bring this crowd to its feet? Dare to run the cushion and pass cars. No one's up there right now. Can Tanner do it? Not normally a guy that runs the top.
I was going to say, yeah, not the guy you would have expected to be at the top then.
And I don't know, I say that Thornton goes to the top, so there, that shows what I know. He steps outside of Jack Riggs. I didn't know if he'd give up that bottom, but he's going to go around Jack Riggs and now Dean Carpenter. And Hoffman will follow him up there. Freddie Carpenter in third, Gundaker in fourth, Miles Moose in fifth. And it's Pierce, English, Fisher, Ferguson, and Unzicker, your top 10.
And that battle for third, that is the last transfer, is under protest right now. Freddie Carpenter has it. Gordy Gundaker trying to take it away. And Freddie, maybe by no choice of his own, will have to go to the top of the racetrack. That allows Gordy Gundaker to slide by momentarily. Freddie thought about crossing him over. They're going to get the crossed flags next time by. Halfway home, 13 down, 12 remaining.
We have been Coleman Farms Racing caution flag free in this one, and now more lap traffic in front of your leaders. But the first car of Austin Howell's working the top side of the racetrack. Thornton continued to work the bottom. It's worth noting that when Thornton went to the top, he was able to get through lap traffic. Meanwhile, business picking back up here as you see Miles Moose, Freddie Carpenter going at it, and they're trying to get to Gordy Gundaker for the final transfer spot.
Yeah, Gordy right now holding on to that last transfer position. Fast Freddie's moved up to the top of the racetrack.
Look at Freddie.
He's not losing ground. As a matter of fact, when he hits his marks, right, he's actually able to gain a little bit of ground, especially coming off corner number 4. Top side coming off 2. Michael Rigsby not quite as good right now.
And around out Gordy just can't quite get around Jack Riggs, and Freddie Carpenter's trying to make a run. He's bringing Miles Moose with him. Pierce is there as well, and Pierce goes 2 for 1 out of turn 2. Don't count Pierce out of this one. Now with just 5 laps remaining, trying to get to that third and final transfer.
And again, it's exactly, Ben, you just got to get to the top 3 to get into the redraw, and that's exactly what those guys want to do right now. Again, you're not missing anything at the front of the field. 4 laps to go. Ricky Thornton Jr. remains out front. Nick Hoffman in second, but the battle is for the final transfer. Gordy Gundaker has it. Freddie Carpenter and the others are trying to reel him in.
And guys, we might be about to see our first Coleman Farms caution as Spencer Hughes slows, and that does with 3 laps remaining. It might officially be, now it's going to be 4 laps remaining. It's up to Thornton Jr. Gordy lays back just a little bit, and we'll see if Carpenter, Pierce, or anybody else can get to him, and Pierce will go to the top. Oh, Carpenter gets into the back of Gordy just a little bit. No harm, no foul. We stay green, but now Pierce gets bottled up behind Carpenter. Carpenter trying to get his feet under him. DJ, they're 3 wide for 4th.
Yeah, and it's, again, that's 1 spot out right now. Fast Freddie trying to get the high side working and also trying not to lose positions all the same as well. But as I like to say, the sands are starting to run out of the hourglass because this time by, popsicle sticks are in the air. 2 laps to go for your leader, Ricky Thornton Jr.
And now Nick Hoffman's going to step to the top side. That could cost him as Gordy closes in on him. Hoffman will head back to the bottom through 3 and 4. DJ, the white flag is in there one more time around the speedway.
Final time around the racetrack for last night's modified winner, Ricky Thornton Jr. He started on the pole of this one. He grabbed the lead at the drop of the green flag, and he'll lead it all the way to the end. Ricky Thornton Jr. is going to get the win in the Friday night portion of the Castrol Gateway Dirt Nationals.
Nick Hoffman second, Gordy Gundaker third and final transfer. Then it's Miles Moose, Freddie Carpenter, Bobby Pierce.